pelvis and just walk. And press for 4. Walk it back. Deep PA. Stretch the legs and roll it up. 6, 7, 8, and swing. Good, and releasing. Okay, that was a nice little easy warm-up for this. Let's go into open position, where we just do a plie, releasing the weight into the legs, and then stretch the legs. And we release, taking the head forward, keeping the tailbone into the ground. We stretch the legs, we go to the right side with the head, and demi-plie, the head comes back, and the head to the left, and then release it forward, take a little breath in, little suspension, and then we bring it up, and we'll go into the grand plie. Separating the arms out. And then we release the head, lift the shoulder up, release it, catch it up, and then just pressing, 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 and down. And then we'll do the same thing. Just a plie with no body, and then plie with the head and upper body, going to the left side, dropping the tailbone down, stretching the legs to the right side, releasing a little suspension, and catch, and then a grand plie. Pushing out, and then the head, shoulder, and the head, arms, and a little catch. Oops, and then 3 relevés as the arms are coming down. And then we can open into a wide position. And we do the same thing. So it's just to drop the weight and lift it. And then drop it with the upper body. Really try to keep the tailbone anchored into the ground as your head is going around. And then you just use this to come up to link it with the grand plie. There we go. And then we go to the head, shoulder lifts the head, and then both arms, bring it up, and then again 3 relevés. Boom, and then the same thing. So legs, the head goes front, side, back, side, release, and bring it up. And then the grand plie, just releasing in those hips and separating the arms. And then just the head, the shoulder lifts the head up. We drop the weight really equally between the legs. And then we just press, 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 and that's it. So the idea is from here down, we always stay anchored in the ground. So we're going to try to avoid that the pelvis goes when we go front or pushes when we go to the back. So it's really from the upper back of this. When we go to the back, it's a bit harder. Okay, let's go with that. And so just set your pelvis up, high on the legs, and let all the weight drop. 6, 7, 8 with the plie, plie, and stretch to the front, side, back, side, to the front, catch it up, grand plie. And the head, shoulder, press, down, press, down, press, and slow down, 7, and the other side, just drop the weight, press into the floor. And release the front, Head, shoulder. Arms are relaxed. And we open in a wide second position. Same. And breathe. Head front. Catch it. Head to the right. And release the arms and the heels come down slowly. And last time. And to the front. Catch it. And roll. And come back to reverse. Good. When you guys did this, let's do it one more time. And we're going to just concentrate on the breath. So every time you go into a release, use your breathing out, the expiration. When you stretch, really fill up your whole body with that air. And we breathe out again. We breathe in, we breathe out, and in, and then it's just normal breath. So really from here, you're dropping the weight. Every time you stretch the legs, use that breathing in. And trying to feel at the same time how your head can stay in movement with all that. So there's not a position, a position, a position. It's really about the soft circular movement. And breathing in, and then dégonfler. Okay, so let's just do that one more time. So just feeling the weight there, not too turned out, just where you're comfortable. 5, 6, 7. So we breathe out. Breathe out. There you go, nice pressing on the floor. And slowly heels down. And we breathe out. Breathe out. In. Looking far away, feeling the body in this space. And we go to the second. 7, 8, and release. Breathe in, breathe out. Nice circular movement. Lifting up from the center. Now release the arms and the heels down. And last, and. nice reaching expansion. Relax the arms. Bring it back. All right. So we're going to our next one. Remember this one, we're going to do our parallel and then turn down on a diagonal, where we've got our heel, down, heel up, and down, and then demi-plie, and we catch. So that is, again, I remind you, you're catching from underneath the arms. So you don't want to bring up the hands, it's really from the upper arms. And you go into a demi point, and then the heel down. And then from this, we get our flick. So you're just getting rid of something that's on the foot. One time to front, one lengthen, releasing the upper body, coming back, and first. And then the same thing at first. Yeah, with the demi point, heel down, demi, up, heel down, and then our catch. One flick, and one front, and we just lengthen, relax, and we come back. And we do the same thing side with all of this. Catch, the flick, and then it's just one palm side, and then the leg is always stretched for that. Same thing back with that catch, and then we come back to our parallel. Okay, so again, your weight is always in between the legs for this part. And then once you start doing the tendu, that's where you can shift the weight over. Always this leg stretch, and we open. Okay? Okay, let's go with that. So we have a 4-count intro. And 7, and flick. First position. Catch it. To the front. And again, in, down, down, catch it, to the side. And to the back, up. Catch it, and flick. Back to parallel and left. 1, 2, 1. And side. Bump. That's it, good. Deep. Catch it. Almost there, Mario. And parallel. So in the sequence for the time, so it just goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then 7, 8. Now on these arms, like in the ballet arms, really thinking roundness. Yeah, and you don't have to do the ballet hands. It's really feeling the whole hands. So we finished our 7, 8. Now on 1, you have to flick 1, 2, tendu, 4, Now begin here. Breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, and then we come back to the first. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we've got 2 8s for each position.
Can we do it again?
Claro.
Okay.
Do you want to do it a little bit faster or the same speed? Mario? Faster? Yeah. Not that fast, you and the flash dance technique. Okay, we'll take it just a little bit faster then. There you go. 6, 7, 8. Up. Flick. And first. To the front. And 1, 2, 3. 4. To the side. And to the back. Parallel front. Left. Turn it out. Good. Up high. And last time. Flick. Back. Good. Much better. Much, much better. Okay, now we have the fun one. Remember this one with that? So we go knee, leg, foot. Knee, leg, foot. Knee, leg, foot. Knee, leg, foot. Yeah, exactly. Always staying really relaxed and really just thinking the weight stays here. Bum, bum, down, down. And when you do the foot, really think of this lifting up. Actually, think of it for the whole time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6. That's it, exactly. And then we have the second part. We're going to go 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. With giving a little impulse with the throw down. So we go 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Full circle. We bring it front. We take that step back. At the same time, we're going to go in that upward diagonal, really thinking about anchoring into the ground. Pushing, pushing, pushing. We lift the head, and we come back to our center. And we start that to the left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Right. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Left. 3, 4, 5, 6. Right. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Full circle. Release. Catch it up. Feeling your roots into the earth. Bring the head up. And coming back to the center. Yeah, so we really do the expansion, drop the weight, drop, push to drop, push to drop, full circle, and come back into that. And really take that chance of where you go. But go to the extremes of really reaching up in contrast to that deep anchoring into the earth. Yeah, and we fall a little bit, but it's much more interesting to give that impulse and see where that goes. And if it didn't work once, then you make the adaptation you need. Okay, let's give that a go. So it is a bit more dynamic. There we go. We have 6 count intro. And 3, 4, 5, 6. Here we go, tongue. Full circle. And left. Relax the arms. That's it. And full circle. And again. And 1. 1. Left. Up. Look how far away. Lengthen the spine. Now with the left. Scoop. Now, good. It's a lot clearer. It's a lot clearer than yesterday. Much better. We'll do it again. When we go through this last one here, again, you breathe in, and you should really feel some moment of suspension and this falling. And then, just before you really fall, you catch yourself and you scoop. So you're bringing the tailbone under you. That's it, Mario. Exactly. And you don't have to lift up this foot. From here, you can keep contact with the ground. So you go from here, so you can feel with the toes. And that helps also the body know where it needs to be to then go for that last step. Yeah, it's different. It's a whole different feeling when we have the contact on the floor with the toes, because then we know where we are going to go. If we're in the air, we don't know until we arrive. A little anecdote, you know how people read Braille with their fingertips? We have the same nerve endings, or this type of nerves at the fingertips as the eyes. And it's the same thing for the ends of the toes, is that we can also feel where we're at using the sensation around our toes. So then we know where we go in space. Yeah, so you can really, you close your eyes, you know where you need to be. And that helps to, develop the feelings about where you need to be with your weight instead of using the sight. That's good of you, Nick. Hey, Marion, for the beginning part of this, really work on relaxing the upper body and the arms so you don't take tension to hold yourself. Yeah, put all that here. Think of this really core, C-O-R-E, your center. That this is lengthening and all the rest then can be relaxed. Yeah, exactly. Okay, let's go one more time. I'm gonna let you guys do it this time. Here you go. And 3, 4, 5, 6. Good, nice relaxed arms. That's better now, you're good. Full circle. And left. Good. Should be able to do this like you're having a coffee. And one more time. And up, up. Good. Reach even longer with the spine. Relax the arms. Now fall. And last time. Up. And left. There we go. Evening. When you're going for that to the front. So what's happening is I can see your body kind of falling laterally. So when you go from here, really keep everything in this nice cool water. Then to come back. That's it, yeah, exactly. So as you're going forward, then you can really use this area, these muscles in your abdominal wall, to then help also bring that leg in. So we're using more of these muscles than these muscles to do the leg action. So the leg is a reaction to this contraction. I'm going to market that. The leg is a reaction to your contraction. Okay, let's go into our little shift. Our little shift one. Remember this from yesterday, where we go 1, 2, 3. Now from here, make air under the arm here, and then it extends. Transfer. Then we go into our over curve. Then we sit and we expand. And then we transfer, when the leg comes down, we transfer the weight, we plie, we bend the legs, and we do an under curve. And then we do an over curve with the pelvis. Taking the weight all the way over here, so there's nothing here. And then we can sit and check. And also, the hands can be relaxed, the foot, and then everything expands. Also opening the hands. And we come back, and we do the same thing to the back. We do our under curve back. We do our over curve front. We're really sitting on that leg and expanding when we come down. Now, from here, we're going to go directly with this leg. So we come down, and we do leg swing, left, out, right, out. From here again, do a big circle. Big circle. This time we do an upper curve, and we come back. And we'll start that the other side. Okay, so that second part is we've got the opposite arm is leg. We release the leg, and then arm with it, and down. Arms with the leg, boom, release it, out, and down. We have the opposite arm front, boom, down, circle. Now instead of going forward, we take the upper back. And simply from here, again, we just step back into our first. So we really go from here, really step, feel the weight on that leg, to then place the other leg. So it's all about knowing where your weight is needed to be to then create the movement. Going up and over and out, And then that transfer over, so it frees up this leg to move. And then the pelvis is lifting up and over. We have to keep going until we feel that you're free. And then expansion. So you go right front, left side, right back, and then with a little Batman sequence. Opposite arms. And come back. This one's not too fast. Okay, here we go. 6, 7, and transfer. Now everything expands. Change your weight. All the way over to that right leg. Everything expands. Bring it down slowly for the transfer. And left. I think I messed this up. Sorry, wrong leg. Now we go to the right. Now left back. And the swing. That's it. Exactly, that should be all in. Super soft. Very, very easy and soft. Sorry, I messed up that left side, beginning of the left side. We do it again, and this time, really bring your awareness into that shift and how you're going to use your toes. So what you can hear, you're all the way front here in that full point. Now you go over and you have to use the toes of that front foot to add that little movement back to really become onto yours. The back is harder. For me, at least, it's always harder to go from here going up. And the tendency is that we're a bit back. So as we go here, then we need to stay in relationship to the front. And then you're using the toes in the back to help those metatarsals. Exactly, Nodia. Okay, let's go one more time. Are you okay with the arms? Yeah, so if I go with the right leg, it's my left arm front. And I swing it in both. And it's going to be again my left arm front. Swing it. And then it's the right arm front. And then both. Come back. Okay, so it's opposite, same, opposite. Or opposite, same, opposite. That's it. Yeah, no idea. Yeah, and unit. What's happening every time you're lifting your leg, I can see the pelvis tilting, also to the front. So try to bring the pelvis over into where you can really feel that release in that working hip. That's it. Exactly. So the fact of lifting the leg shouldn't change the placement of your pelvis. You find the way you can release in the hip, and release in the hip, or release. That's better. Yeah. Good. Okay, one last time. There you go. And 3, 4, shift, melt. Nice and soft with the transfer. And the leg swing. Same arm. And we transfer. Transfer it over. Down for that other curve. Over curve. Expanding. Transfer it. You go down. Transfer back. Up and over. Here we go with the leg swing. Good. How you guys doing? Okay, let's go through the movement phrase that we did last night. This one, we're gonna learn it, and then I'm gonna do it to a different music, something that's a little up and happy, so we get a good sense to start the day. Okay, so remember, you're starting with a reach up in the diagonal. Now again, I remind you, be careful not to reach with the shoulders. Keep those shoulders dropped so that the reaching is happening because you're pushing into the floor here. And then release the legs and release the rib cage. We do our little circle and we reaching in the diagonal there. And we drop to the right, expand, drop to the left, expand, and then again melt, elbow, elbow, reach, reach. So the second one is elbow in, take it from the elbow hand, because this action then helps to initiate the movement there. It lifts the ribs, and then when I do the other, it brings the ribs back. There we go. And then we do a release, and we come back up onto this leg. Up, and then we push that leg behind us, and we're pushing in front. That's it. So Nuria, I know your space is very small. So for this next part, then you can adjust the steps. I'll help you with that. So let's go from the beginning. So we go pushing into the floor. 1, 2, and melt 3, 4, elbow hand, coming back. And then we release right, push into the floor, push and melt, melt and melt, melt, and both arms coming up, pushing right, Now you're going to do 2 steps facing back. 1 step, 2 step, and then you do the 3rd one, and you just bring the back of that arm around to arrive into your 2nd. Okay, so again, from here, then you're just going to step, and it's like you're looking under the arm, and the arm stays at shoulder level. And that arm is what is bringing your body around for that pivot. Yeah? Unit, you okay? So, you've done this, and catch, up into the passe. Now from here, you have to drop the weight through that supporting leg, and then expulse it away. From here, you just turn to the right, the left, and then again to the right, step, open. She disappeared. Yeah. Okay, from here, so once you've done the step, then we're going to do an undercurve here. So we're doing like a spiral to come up. Yeah, and what you can do is you can take the pelvis front, the shoulders a little back, to give that kind of like, hey, cool feeling. And then just add the spiral to go into the 4th. That's it, exactly. And we can turn from here all the way into an open position in our 4th. Exactly, so when you go through this, the more you can go whoa, to arrive, the better. Just getting that feeling. From our 4th, we do a plie. Then you have to transfer that weight front. So that way, you can turn to face this back leg. So don't forget the transfer. Boom, transfer, turn. And then from here, you fall forward. And here, you can pick the foot up and the elbows back. Here. And then, of course, we come back into this passe position. Yeah, passe. And then when you're here, you have to lift and then bend the leg. This leg is stretched, this leg is bent. So then go and step, 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 cross. So we're crossing that leg over and melt. That's it. So we go from here, we push into the floor, and that's what's bringing this leg across. And at the same time, we're going there in the diagonal. The leg and arm keep reaching there, while the center is going this way. And then we melt. Exact. So we release. There we go. And we can take the hands backward to open up and bring it in. And really use the hands. Wow. And then we can go maybe to the other side today. Okay, let's go from the beginning. Just for the phrase. So again, really feel how your tailbone for this is dropped into the ground. Okay, I'll do it facing back. So we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, release. Catch, push, step right, step left, turn around, step, circle, under spiral, to our 4th. Plie, shift, turn, coupe, up, plie, and step, 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 brush. Taking hands, pulling it in, and we're done.
One question. So,
Yeah.
crossing with the leg is with the right one? This one? This one? Is with the right, not the left?
The right. Yeah.
Not the spiral thing at the end, before the steps. Or after the steps, sorry. After the steps. The last step.
This one?
Yes.
This is the left leg up.
The right one, yeah. And then?
No, this is left.
Oh, left. Yes.
Yeah, because we come back, we're in our fourth, we have the right leg front. Now when I pivot, I turn on my right leg, I go to my left, and then I come up to my right, and I lift my left leg. Boom. And right, left, right, left.
Right.
Left, right,
Right.
left, and right leg crosses.
Right one. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
I changed my camera around, so normally what you guys see, this should be your right. If you do mirror.
Okay.
Yeah. This is my left. Okay. Well, I'll change that camera angle next time. Let's give it a go with this music. Okay, and then after I'll change the music. Here we go. 6, 7, 8. And release. Release. And step. Right. Right. 7, let's go again. 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1. All right, how is it? Good. Can I say it once with this? And then we'll change the music. It's so strange to dance with glasses. ¿Todavía ni viene?
Es que no puedo.
No puedes. ¿Qué?
Esta voz, no sé por qué.
No sé por qué. ¿Qué?
No puedo quitar mi altavoz.
Oh,
Ya.
oh well. It's okay. I don't hear anything around.
Tengo una duda. El último paso no lo entiendo. The last step. I don't understand.
From here?
Yes, this one I don't
Step.
understand.
So you go from here, you come back up into the passe,
Yes.
the arms come through, really into the arabesque. Now from here, you do a ball change. And 1, 2, 3, 4, rush. There we go. Let me do mirror here. So you go. And 1, 2, 3, 4, rush. That. There you go. Yeah, when you go through this last movement, so it's we pass through a bent leg. Now I press, and this leg is stretched, and then I catch myself. There you go. It's like part of you wants to go in this direction, but your center wants to take you in the opposite direction. So there's that real moment. Yeah, good, good. You can press more, Marion, with this leg. Now, see what's happening is you're taking it around yourself. From here, fix a clear diagonal in front of yourself. And then from here, so everything is stretched at your center. And then you can, there you go, stretch that leg. stretch this leg. That's it. That's it, exactly. Good. Okay, let me see it, and then we'll do it with the other music. Ready? You okay with your steps, Nuria? Here you go. There you go, Yuni. And 6, 7, 8. And side. There we go. And right. Right, around, and under. Forward. Turn. In. Okay. So Nuria, where you get mixed up? So where you get mixed up is from this one. Exactly, there you go. Foot front. Ya, pero diagonal. Sí. El otro. No, no, no. Diagonal aquí y después diagonal. Esto, sí. Bump. Now transfer and turn in the other direction. So you turn to face your back leg. That's it. And your back leg becomes your front leg. So then when you're turning around, you have that leg in front to then step onto it. That's it. Yeah. Okay, let's do another piece of music. This is definitely going to change.
Say what you wanna say, what you gotta
Ready?
just say what you wanna say, do what you wanna do, don't let the other people do that for you. Say what you wanna say, what you gotta just say what you wanna say, do what you wanna do, don't let the other people do that for you. Jack me in my stride, but at times I fear I slip and trip this ride. I try to find in which direction I should go. My head is spinning, I can't take this. Sweet
Okay, let's do.
Say what you wanna say, what you gotta just say what you wanna say, do what you wanna.
Okay, let's do one at a time. One at a time. We'll start with Nuria, Mario, and Yune. I'll only take in the order of your cameras. Okay? Don't think, dance. Here you go. Espera.
Say what you wanna say, what you gotta just say what you wanna say, do what you wanna do, don't let the other people do that for you. Say what you wanna say, what you gotta just say what you wanna say, do what you wanna do, don't let the other people do that for you. So jack me in my stride, but at times I fear I slip and trip this ride. I try to find
to get the energy up. That's brilliant. Good work, really. That looks great what you're doing. I know when we start turning, going, oh my God, which leg, all that, but we're gonna keep doing this exercise so that way, then you can have fun, and then we can have more fun with it. Thank you. And I'll see you guys at 1:30 for the charlab.
For
There's
what?
este hombre de Puerto Rico. Vamos a hablar con él a las 1:30.
Ah, ya.
¿Pero sobre qué es? What is it?
Es un coreógrafo de Puerto Rico. Vamos a hablar con él. Él va a explicar un poco cómo está en Puerto Rico en este momento de coronavirus, cómo trabajan, viven ellos también.
Dale.
Okay.
Ok.
That's right.
Gracias.
Thank you.
Thank you, Robert.
Bye.
It was fun.
Nuri.